From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your St. Louis Cardinals.
And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Max Scherzer. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Heriberto Hernandez getting ready to hit. And we are underway.
Circle change. Slider, middle outside.
On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. One out in the top of the first.
Second, left fielder.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Slider, middle inside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Slider, middle inside.
The 0-1. And that is out of play.
Slider, middle inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
2 down, nobody on. And that one almost hit him.
Four-seam fastball, high inside.
The 1-1.
Four-seam fastball, low inside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
The 1-2. And that just misses.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Miami, Braxton Garrett. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate. And a big swing and a miss. Way out front for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Takes it in for the out. Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy? Finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
That one pushed foul. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here's Jason Hayward. And he hits a ground ball right side, but it kicks foul. Here's 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be two. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Burleson.
Hey!
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off left side. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Second inning set to go. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Cutter. High outside. Cutter. High outside. Cutter. High outside.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Slider, low outside.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Slider, middle inside.
The 1-0.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Outside.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Curveball.
Second inning here, no
Low
score.
outside.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 6th, shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. On the ground, right side. Fermin gets it to first, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
First baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Norby racing over to make the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Brian Ramos next up for the Cardinals.
Brian Ramos.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a miss. Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
In the air, right field. Conine on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Griffin Conine. Max Scherzer back to work. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
1-2 here. Outside with a breaking ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Two now. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Javier Sanoja, the next to hit.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Curveball. Low middle.
One now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Graham Pauley.
Graham Pauley, the next up for the Marlins.
Low middle.
Nope. Ball 1.
Top of the third, no score.
Low inside.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball to strike. That one missed.
Curveball. Low middle.
2-1 now. Scherzer deals.
Hey!
Curveball. Low inside.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Cardinals baseball. As we go to the last of the third. Now up for St. Louis, number 4.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Out towards right center field. Konai under it. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder.
Number 72.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side. Paulie takes it to the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The shortstop, J.J.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. J.J. Weatherholt will hit next. Fly to center his first time. That one lifted to left. Brings it in. And that's the inning. On to the 4th. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Heriberto Hernandez. And looks like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. That clips a corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ball.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. So that removes their last challenge.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
That's ball 2.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 2-1. And a foul ball.
Slider. Low outside.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Slider. Middle outside.
Two now. And there's
That's
a ball.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Payoff pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how Missed that, but you know what happens.
Low inside.
Stowers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's the 0-2. That one is upstairs.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
In the air, left side, on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Hey!
The Marlins yet to pick up a hit here. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Low inside.
The 1-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
Now pitching for Miami.
Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Jansen Junk.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Velasquez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Up next.
As much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jason Hayward. This one in the air. Junk under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter Alex
Go ahead run on base. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss there. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Rowdy.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brian Ramos next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. That one the other way. And it stays fair. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
0-1. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Base hit center field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the catcher. Fly to right his first time. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball, that's inside.
2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air center field. Marcy on his way over. And that is the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins nothing.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 12.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Agustin Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Slider. Middle inside.
Inside, backs him off again.
Slider. Middle outside. Slider. Middle inside.
The 2-2 on the way. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Connor Norby, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1, no strikes.
Four-seam
the Fish
fastball.
down by a pair,
inside.
and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Cutter. Low inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Inside, just missed.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Cutter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle outside.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going.
Slider. Middle inside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Lopez
Nope.
stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Inside.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail things here 2-0. Back now to at the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Calvin Fauché.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Number 72 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Miami's bullpen with some action. Adam Mazur, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Weatherhold.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, base is empty. Nelson Velasquez next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they're on top 2-0. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Conine takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Cutter. Middle outside.
This one in the air, center field. Hayward drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. Flied to right his first time.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The Marlins hitless so far in the game.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the
Up
6th.
next for the Marlins, first baseman Graham Pauley.
And here is Graham Pauley. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one missed. Pauley in his second season, 25 years old, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
Low middle.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey, 2.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-2. And that one missing low.
Cutter. Middle outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Gusto.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Hayward, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Signs of activity in the pen. The Marlins, Adam Mazer getting ready to go. Blaylock also throwing. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. In the air to left center. And that'll get down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Brian Ramos getting ready to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That's to third. Norby feeds to second. Out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Marlins nothing.
now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Tank Hence.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Marlins making a move for a pinch hitter. Esteury Ruiz.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Tommy Pham. He's out in left field getting loose there as he enters the game on defense now.
Tommy Pham.
Four-seam fastball. High. Side. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ruiz
Whoa,
forced to
in.
get out of the way of the first pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Aye.
Slider. Low outside.
Late swing fouled off.
Circle change. Low inside.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming.
Slider. Low outside.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Liam Hicks stands in now and watches strike one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through that one above the zone.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Pitch
Ball
misses inside.
inside.
Ball one. The Cardinals leading by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Owen Casey in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
Breaking
ball,
ball
that's off the plate.
inside.
4-seam
1 ball, 1 strike.
Low middle.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
Next offering
that
is
pitch is
outside.
out.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
That
That's
one
ball
misses. 3. Full count now.
4-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. Nothing doing for the Marlins. They trail it here. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dax Fulton.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Fermin, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Out towards right center field. Konai on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Pedro Pages. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Pedro Pages now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
2 out, space is empty.
72.
And now the center fielder. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Cardinals 2. Back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Davison De Los Santos.
Now
Takoa Roby will take over here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Now into the ball game on defense, Blaze Jordan. He takes over as the new first baseman.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Also into the ball game, Thomas Sajazi. He'll play second.
Number 25, Thomas Sajazi.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Davison De Los Santos leading things off and takes a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air, right side of the infield. Sajazi settles under it, and there's one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Jacob Berry in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Here's a 1-1. And he takes a strike. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Christopher
Oh, that's
Morel
out.
in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Two down, nobody on. Just
Ball.
missed.
Down.
Curveball. Low middle.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. Swings through that
Two-seam fastball.
one. The 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Sajazi has a beat on it, and that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Adam Mazur.
Now
Back to the top of the order, and the batter will be the shortstop, J.J. Weatherholt. Fouled off left side. Here comes the 0-1. This one in the air right field. Conine takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
up next for the Cardinals.
Now up for St. Louis, Nelson Velasquez. And that one sliced foul. Tap foul at the plate. Popped up. Sanoja under it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Tommy Pham.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Tommy Pham.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And the 0-1. Swings through that.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
On the ground to third. Berry. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Redbirds down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Kopech.
Michael Kopech.
Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conine. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings over the top of that one.
You can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Slider.
Kopech, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Just off the inside corner. Now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Don't see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Javier Sanoja, the next up for the Marlins. One of their last chances to break up the no-no.
Yeah!
The 0-1. He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-2. And that skips into dirt.
Slider.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And there's
That's a ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him swinging. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
And he'll step off and take the signs again.
Cutter. High outside.
Paulie into box again. Takes the strike.
Low inside.
Ball.
Four-seam
The Cards trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Now a step off the rubber to reset.
Slider. Middle inside.
2 down, nobody on. Inside, almost got him.
Slider. Low outside. Inside.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.